Hello, this is a very quick look at the Obsbot Tail Air. This is an updated version of a gadget I really liked and got hold of a few years ago. The packaging's really cool. It's a bit reminiscent of the OnePlus packaging, being mainly red and black. It's a very bold looking colour choice. Inside you get the usual instructions and quick start guide. There's also a really nice carry case, which I think is brilliant because this is a compact camera you can take around with you. Opening up the case, you can see the main tail air, which doesn't look particularly different from the original Obsbot, but is much smaller, and I'll show you a comparison in a moment. You also get with it a adapter, USB Type-C, and a double USB Type-C to USB Type-C as well. So you can charge this up very quickly. Let's do a quick comparison size-wise. There's the tail air, and here is my original Obsbot case. You can see I could actually probably fit two of the new tail airs in. And if we now open these up and just compare both side by side, here's the tail air, nice and compact. It's funny, they do look exactly the same, but this one's obviously, the new version's much smaller. Tail Air still has the light on the front, still has the microphone input, still has the little battery lights, but you can see it's considerably smaller, and that makes it brilliant if you are someone who's out and about and you want an AI cameraman. So here's a quick demo of what the camera actually looks like. Very easy to set up. Once you've powered it up, you download the Obsbot Start app, connect to the camera, and you can either connect to the camera directly or you can connect to it over your Wi-Fi, so the camera connects to Wi-Fi. I can see what's going on with the camera thanks to the app, and that's also allowed me to frame this up because this is a close-up shot, but we can do a wide shot, we can have auto, and that will change the shot, and you can see how the gimbal tracks me. We've got half body and full body. They're less effective at the moment because I'm sat down. So let's put that back to auto. And now if I stand up, it will track me as I move around. And that makes it great if you want to have a bit of movement in your shot. But if you just stay sat down, it will do a great job there as well. I'm using a lav mic, and that's allowing me to have better sound quality than the inbuilt mic, because like a normal camera, whether it's a DSLR or whatever, the inbuilt microphone isn't fantastic. It'll do the job, and if you're recording on a different camera as well, that'll help you synchronize things up. But for me, lav mic, and it works like a charm. Now, one thing I'm quite keen to test, because this is quite small and compact, is taking it out and about, and I'm going to go and try and track down some dog walkers and see if I can borrow a dog to see how it handles animal motion.
The camera does a very good job of tracking animals, and I have it set to standard speed though, and that's great for me because I'm just walking around fairly slowly. But I think if you were going to be filming dogs and fast moving animals, you'd want to set it to fast speed so that it could whiz round and keep up with them. Well, the nice things about this, I'm using my mobile to control it, and that's fine, but obviously normally you wouldn't want to put mobile away, so how do you control it? Well, you can simply use gestures, and if I do this, it'll zoom out, just checking on the screen, yep, zoomed out. And if I do this, it should zoom in. So you do have some manual control even without the mobile. You can get it to start recording, stop recording, and do the zoom.
You can check out more use cases on the Obsbot website, where they've got plenty of examples of animal tracking, object tracking, and what have you. And you might be wondering, one of the main questions from the original one is if this can be used as a camera for your computer. On the website, they've got this handy diagram that shows you an NDI connection is needed. I wasn't familiar with this, but when I inquired, it means you can download this free software suite and then you purchase a NDI key and you then assign that to your camera. Once that's been activated, the camera can be controlled and contacted by the NDI software. So here I've got it set up in OBS as a camera, so you could use this as a webcam, and you can even go into a website mode, and that will allow you to control the camera. So here I am controlling where the gimbal's at, but you can also set it to track you. And that means that you could be doing a live stream using this as the webcam, but it would track you as you move around, and you could then plug it in with other cameras if you wanted to. And I've seen lots of examples on the Facebook group of people using multiple Obsbots together. To control them, you can buy an additional remote. They also do a 360 charging base and a USB-C to Ethernet adapter. They're all optional extras. If you want to learn more, I'll put a link below.